Mazel morons, happy birthday, America. Welcome back to the Good Guys podcast. And because it's a very special holiday, very special, we have brought in an incredible talent to sing our national anthem. Introducing 3-time Grammy Award winner, Ben Celebrity Soffer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? Start your engines! That's the best clip. We should have just had... Oh, wait, I have to
finish.
Keep going. Where was I?
What so proudly we hail.
We hail at the twilight's last
George Washington!
evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Let's go, Yankees!
Hot dogs and hamburgers! Freedom, you fucks!
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
COVID was a
myth! Oh, the land of the free.
Anthony Fauci works for Pfizer!
And the home of the
Robert Kennedy for president 2024!
Oh my God. Happy birthday, America. I want to know over under, Josh, over under. How many hot dogs per person do you think the Good Guys listeners are eating on this blessed day?
These big fat toes, you never know.
I think it's 6 per. Anything less, you're a loser.
What is the best hot dog preparation?
Okay, this is interesting. This is the stuff we
That's
should
why I
be
asked.
talking about. First, let's talk about the type of bun, Josh. What type of hot dog bun are you going for? There are the artisanal buns, you know, the ones that like kind of open from the top. There's the potato bun, a personal favorite. What type of bun are you going? There's seeded. Sometimes there's seeded.
I don't think you need to overcomplicate. I feel the same thing for a burger. It should be a potato bun. No brioche.
Potato. Okay, and your hot dog. Do you have a brand of hot dog that you're going for?
I think Judaism needs to be involved. I'm talking Hebrew National. I'm talking a Shofar. I'm talking a Nathan's, a Sabret's.
Yes. I agree. I enjoy the Hebrew National. They're all fantastic, but the Hebrew National dog, there's something nice about it. There's something nice about Hebrew National. It's fantastic. Hebrew National, honestly, could solve all the world's anti-Semitism. All of it. It's a Hebrew National. What are you putting on your dog? Are you a relish man?
I just feel like in Israel, you shouldn't be called an Israeli citizen. You should be called a Hebrew national.
Totally.
What do I throw down? I put on, I'm a classic man. So I like, I will take a yellow mustard, but I prefer a grainy deli mustard, like a stone mustard. And I like sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you're a kraut man. Okay, so you go more on the savory side.
Pickled
with your dog.
savory.
Not sweet.
Right.
Pickled savory. That is a wonderful way to enjoy a hot dog. I like to go some either thinly sliced or chopped up pickles. You could also do relish. I like a little bit of onion, and then I like mayo and ketchup. I'm a mayo and ketchup
nuts. That's very
guy.
Goyish of you. That's very Gentile.
That's my dog. That's my dog. And sometimes I go crazy, mix the two together, and then it's just Russian on a hot dog. Which is delicious. That said, hot dogs or hamburgers, where are you leaning?
I think, look, a hot dog, if you're eating a hot dog more than once a week, you don't have your life in order. You know what I mean? You've broken the social contract. So I think on the grand scale of things, a burger clearly wins. But a hot dog is a novelty. A hot dog is a real treat. It's a holiday. It's a barbecue. You're at Costco. You're at a ball game. It's time to dog.
I agree with you. I've never really thought about this, but if you're a person that eats hot dogs weekly, don't even look at me.
Right.
Like there's something wrong with the person that's eating a weekly hot dog, right? But like burger night, no problem. Thursday night burger night, no issues. You're not a serial killer. You don't have some kind of weird problem or weird tick. If you eat a hot dog every week,
Crazy.
Freakazoid.
But have you ever had
Freakazoid.
wrong dog?
What's
Nothing,
wrong,
dog. Everything's cool.
Damn it.
Yes.
Wow, that was
him.
You nailed me. You nailed me. I was preparing for up dog. I didn't see wrong dog coming. Wow. this is so
Clip that.
embarrassing.
Clip it.
Oh my God. All right. So I did a lot of preparation for this July 4th episode because this is our Super Bowl.
It is.
This is America's day. This is America. This is food.
Yes.
This is a pool. This is a lawn
swimming with
chair,
your shirt
a barbecue.
on.
This
Yeah.
is it. This is it. So I Googled top bought foods the week
Love
of
it.
July 4th. Okay. Should I read them to you or do you want to guess the first one?
I'll guess the first one. Let me try to guess. Let's do it like the Steve Harvey show. I'll try to guess like the top 3, and then you tell me if I'm wrong.
Try and guess the top 3. And these are things bought. It's food too, but it's the top grocery items.
Oh, top grocery items. That's hard. So this includes beverages.
This does not include
Okay,
beverages.
Oh boy, I would say chips. I would say
No.
No?
No. Not even in top 10.
Hot dogs?
Yes, for sure. Hot dogs is... Ooh, actually, no. No, not in top 10. Hot dog buns is number 5.
Grocery items. Watermelon?
Yes, number 9.
God, what? All right, give it to us, Ben.
Okay.
Wait,
number
Marshall,
1,
do you want to
and ice.
let Marshall guess one? He's very smart.
Oh. And drinks aren't, because I was going to put beer up there for sure.
Yeah.
But
No drinks, but yeah, we're slamming
Potatoes?
brewskis. Excellent. Potato salad is
Okay.
number 3,
Ah,
which was shockingly high.
Very,
Just
yeah.
saying.
hamburger buns then. Ketchup, mustard.
Hamburger. No condiments. Okay. Number 1 is both not surprising and incredibly surprising. Yellow corn.
I was gonna say corn. Wow.
Number 1 is corn. Number 2, which is why I specified it's not just food, is charcoal.
Mm.
People are out there buying charcoal for their grills, I guess. 3 is potato salad. Honestly, maybe this list is fucked because 4 is baby back ribs.
Bad list. Bad list.
It's a bad list.
This is from
Then find it- then
TonyRomas.com.
What's your source?
This is food and wine, but it doesn't make sense. 5 is hot dog buns, but hot dogs are not even on the list. 6 is canned baked beans. 7 is bratwurst. 8 is frozen beef burgers. 9 is watermelon, and 10 is beef patties.
That is weird. And bratwurst? No way. No way. Nobody in Arkansas is like, hey, Dale, throw on the brats.
It's just like some undercover German writer trying to write about July 4th. I think the number 1 thing is Wiener Schnitzel, but I'm not sure.
Welcome to Food and Wine Magazine.
Number 1 eaten item is corn.
Unser number 1 eaten item is Josh's great uncle. No, I'm kidding.
Have either of you been to Worst Cooch?
Oh my God.
What?
Have either of you been to Worst Cooch?
Verskoosh? I
Worst
have.
Cooch?
Yeah.
So
Do you
good.
like it?
Love it.
Worst Cooch sounds like a like a Smelly the J.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Worst Cooch is
Oh,
like
man.
a hot dog sausage place, and they have one in Venice. They have one on the east side. But it's like every kind of basically, sausage, hot dog, bratwurst. Like they have rabbit sausage, they have deer. They also have like normal beef ones and apparently vegan ones, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rabbit, they're just, I'll eat anything. I can't think of eating rabbit.
No, it bums me out.
It's just they're so furry and like so cute. And like, we really have to eat rabbits.
I'm a big fan of this doctor named Dr. Peter Attia, who's one of those like Instagram famous doctors on longevity, but he's actually brilliant and he's a big fan of these venison sticks, which are like jerky, but with deer meat. And I've never eaten deer meat, so I was like, I gotta try it. Attia told me to, and it delish. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, really good. And
so you're a fan of the deer
Chomps
stick.
makes one a proud sponsor of the Good Guys podcast. So shout out Chomps.
Thank God. Thank God. Go get their venison.
Would you eat a little
sticks.
game? Elk, venison, elk, not my favorite.
I would try just about anything once as long as it wasn't cute. I can't eat rabbit. There's no need. Deer, smelly, ugly, no problem. No problem.
Deer are
Just
beautiful.
make sure it's a big deer.
right?
Yeah, but they're beautiful from afar. You get too close, they're covered in ticks. They usually smell.
Fair.
You know what I mean? A rabbit you pick up, you put next to your face. It's like a puppy. Like these are like small, cute, fluffy.
They're cute.
I don't know.
No, they're cute.
Speaking of weird foods, I'm all about the facts today. Did you know that turtle soup could have become our go-to July 4th food, Josh?
No way.
Though hot dogs, hamburgers, and french fries are typically July 4th's treats nowadays, our founding fathers feasted on some pretty different foods to celebrate the country's Independence Day back in the day. As legend has it, on July 4th, 1776, John Adams and his wife Abigail sat down for a celebratory meal of turtle soup, New England's poached salmon with egg sauce, green peas, and boiled potatoes. So thank God that one didn't stick. That's all I'm saying. I'm not eating a turtle. That's another thing I'm not eating. Super cute, so old. They're like 900-year-old turtles. I'm not eating a turtle.
Yeah, I couldn't eat a turtle. And how have they not updated it to founding daddies? Yeah, why is it founding
Zaddies
fathers?
with a hard
It's just
Z.
So, I don't know. So formal.
Way too formal. Way too formal, and doesn't take into account how handsome
And
they
no,
were. Those
I know those
teeth.
gross wooden pussy teeth. But what about and obviously no shade on other cultures' dietary interests, but like a big thing in some Chinese cooking is like shark fin soup. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I would be too interested in. Or I've also heard, because my friend was telling me my boy Kid David's going to Peru, and he said that guinea pig, very popular there.
Interesting.
Very cute.
So a guinea pig is an interesting one. Are they cute?
Sure, those little rodents. Hamsters are cute.
This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by Raycon. You guys have heard me talk about Raycon on Instagram before, and I'm so happy that they're an advertiser of the podcast because all I do is lose expensive earbuds. That's all I do. I buy them and I lose them. And I've been searching for just a quality solution at the right price, and Raycon is that. I couldn't believe it. I put in my Raycons. The audio quality was the same. It was the same as the big guys, but half the price. I mean, it sounded too good to be true, but it's not. It's absolutely true. I use them. I love them. I have them in black. They're fantastic. And with Raycon's upgraded everyday earbuds, now you also get an active ergonomic design, multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with two devices at once and active noise cancellation. This technology, folks, at this price, completely unheard of. Again, I have black, but they have plenty of beautiful colors, and you can pick the one that is right for you. A couple of things about the product: 32-hour battery life, Quick charge function, 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. Ergonomic design to comfortably fit the widest range of ears, and optimized gel tips for a cozy custom fit. Multi-point connectivity, awareness mode, noise cancellation, 3 customizable sound styles. They're weatherproof and sweat resistant. Earbud tap functions to reduce discomfort when using them. This, folks, is the real deal. Raycon is fantastic. I use them at the gym. I use them when I'm on calls. Raycon is everything. But seriously, if you've been wanting to check out Raycons, there's truly no better time. Their upgraded model will blow you away. You're going to ask yourself, why didn't you check them out sooner? And plus, Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. So what are you waiting for? What do you have to lose? Go to buyraycon.com/goodguys today and get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. That's right, you'll get 15% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/goodguys. That's buy, RAYCON.com/goodguys. Yeah, hamsters are more cute than the guinea pig. The guinea pig is
They
like
need
kinda,
Ozempic.
especially the ones
Guinea
they're
pigs
eating.
need Ozempic.
Yeah, they're fat and long like the guinea
Right.
pig. I think I'd eat a guinea pig. So out on sharks, though. People that are eating sharks, dolphins, what are you, nuts? It's nuts. Leave them alone.
It's
I think.
totally nuts.
Leave him
And
alone.
The great
Leave him
Eli
alone.
Roth, who's a brilliant director, he played the Bear Jew in Inglourious Bastards. He is
yes.
a huge advocate for sharks. I listened to a whole podcast with him talking about it. Don't remember a thing. All I know is sharks, don't kill them. We need
don't
them.
kill them at all. Have you seen Blackfish, that documentary?
No. Oh, yes. And then
Fantastic.
I can't. This is why my wife and I, we do not support SeaWorld.
Yeah. No, you can't. You can't go. Shamu, no go.
No go.
No go. No go. The orcas, too smart. Too smart to be in captivity. Can't do
Before
it.
we get, before we leave 4th of July, let me ask you, is it possible to make a good potato salad? I don't know if I've ever had a good potato salad.
I think it is possible to make a good potato salad. I think that potato salad, the way that it's normally made with these big white Idaho potatoes, dumped with mayonnaise, some random vegetables, is no good because the potato is so thick that it's very, very difficult in that environment to make a good potato salad. I recently had a potato salad that used, those little small potatoes, almost like pearls. They were baked. They were like almost crunchy. They were cut, and instead of mayo, it was basically like almost like a honey mustard, and that was fantastic. But I think a mayo-based Idaho potato, big clumpy, no good. I'm out on potato salad.
I'm out on potato salad too. I'll tell you what I'm in on, what I'm rolling on is a macaroni salad done right. And let me tell you why, if your macaroni salad is even remotely sweet, get out of town. Get out of my backyard.
Yes.
We're not doing that. Why does it have to be sweet? What's making it sweet? The people want to know.
Sugar.
They put sugar in it?
They're putting...
That's sick.
Yes. And when you have like a tuna salad that tastes a little sweet, it's sugar. It's sugar. They're putting sugar in these things. I love what you said. A non-sweet macaroni salad. I still like mayo-based, but I respect if it's not, even though if it's not, I think you call it pasta salad. I think people are confusing pasta salad and macaroni salad. Macaroni salad, mayo-based, carrot, celery, delish, and a little bit of vinegar, a little acid.
Can we agree that salads without any greens in them, always good?
Always
Pasta
better.
salad, good.
Always better.
Fruit salad, great.
Great.
Yes.
Great. Lettuce is the enemy.
That's what my son Max has been telling me since he was born. No green stuff, Dad. He tells me every time. I said, it's green onion. You can't even taste it. I don't want it.
He's right. He's right. Green salads are giving mayo-based salads a bad name.
Ben and I are married stiffs who are going to be with our families, rubbing our wife's feet during July 4th. Marshall, as a young Gen Zer, what is your July 4th going to look like?
I'm flying into Reno.
Yeah, he is. Say more.
On Wednesday, and then driving down to Tahoe.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Yeah, my amazing friend Annie's family has a house there, and it's just chilling in the lake.
Love that.
Is there anything better than a friend with a house?
So good. It's so good.
Right? Like, especially like that friend that just like come whenever and they actually mean it. And they have the pool and they have the boat.
Oh my God.
And they have the hospitality. And I stay there. And I stay there and I don't do my sheets. And then everybody yells at me.
That's crazy. No, it's true. I used to know a guy named Bruce who was a guy in his 70s on his fourth marriage who used to say, if it flies, floats, or fucks, rent it. Wow, love that, Marshall. And so, will you be turning up? Are you going to be taking fireball shots? Are you going to be getting a DUI on a jet ski?
Oh, potentially. Can that happen?
Hot.
Can you actually?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the turning up will definitely happen. Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Okay. What the people want to know? And I know you've thought about this. What bathing suit are we going with? A lot of press.
Yes.
Okay. I think we're going with one, like just a normal board short, but like a 5-inch inseam.
Like it. Gotta do it.
No netting on the inside. You know that awful swimsuit netting that just
Of course.
shapes you up?
Yes.
Like, yeah. I used to cut mine out of the inside, but yeah, something like that. No Speedos here. No
Wow. I was just about to ask. No Speedos?
Well, I'm
None.
going with my squad of lesbians. It's like 10 of them plus me.
Perfect.
They don't need to see too much of me.
There's something so empowering about a Speedo. I'll never wear it. But I look at that guy and I'm like, how proud are you of your body that you can wear a Speedo, or how little of a shit do you care about anybody else you wearing that freaking Speedo? Unbelievable.
Well, the rest of us kind of need like the waistband a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Oh my
Belly
God.
button adjacent.
Tucking a Speedo under my hips, having the Speedo grip my penile area while flanking my inner thighs. It is like a fat man's nightmare, the Speedo. Nightmare.
So true.
Like, you have to have such pristine legs. And I have good legs.
Oh, we've seen them.
Nowhere near Speedo legs.
So true. I have ingrown hairs on my thighs, and I need some level of fabric to cover up my tummy tuck scar. So there's no world where I could wear a Speedo. Low rise is a low chance of happening in the Josh Peck camp.
Are you going to go to the beach, Josh, on July 4th and potentially catch a wave?
So now that I've lived by the beach for a year and a half, I have decided this is the year that I'm going to get back to surfing. And I've taken a decade sabbatical. I was really into surfing in my 20s, and then I got held under for a 3-wave set, saw my life flash in front of me and said, never again. But I think what's really hard, the barrier to entry with surfing is that, have you heard of this website called Kook of the Day? Or it's an Instagram handle?
No.
I know the guy who runs it. It's great. And especially if you're in the surfing culture, but even if you just like a good Instagram account. And it's basically just like a kook in surfing is the idea of someone who's just doing like wild, dumb shit, right? So like something that would be considered kooky is like there's a bunch of guys who surf who are at a break, and you paddle up on like a 10-foot foam board that you bought from Costco, and you're like falling all over yourself. You're ruining their waves. They'd be like, you're a kook, get out of here. So there's a term, or like driving in a convertible with your surfboard sticking out of the top is kooky. So
It's basically like the surfer term for, what's that word that they used to describe millennials?
Chuggy.
Is it chuggy?
Chug of the day. We should start that account.
Yeah.
Chug of the day.
We should 100%.
Okay, we'll get on that. No one steal that. We'll get that fucking handle before we're done. But yeah, so I think there's a lot of fear, and that's unfortunate that there's such hardcore surf culture that you're afraid to be a beginner again. But So I might catch a wave. But listen, my wonderful mother-in-law, Stacy, shout out. She throws a hell of a 4th of July party at her house. Dogs, mac salad. I'm talking, she buys pounds of chicken like you've never seen. And she's just doing drums and wings, wings and drums, drums and wings. You know what I mean? So you rip a wing, you rip a wing or a drum off the barbecue. You're gnawing into that while you're setting off illegal fireworks and making questionable decisions. Come on, what's better than that?
Sounds fantastic. Do you guys do your own fireworks?
So where we live, the neighboring cities, funny enough, the ones not close to the beach, all allow fireworks to be sold, but our town doesn't. So you basically just drive 2 miles by them and drive them over.
But you will light them yourself.
I'll lose a finger for fun.
That is scary. What football player lost his thumb?
For the Giants.
It was a Giants player.
I forget his name.
What was his name? Jason Pierre-Paul. Jason Pierre-Paul just had a mitt because of fireworks. Is it worth it? I don't know. But I do love a firework. Nobody loves a firework like my mom.
Really?
No one. Oh my God. She is obsessed.
Now, let me ask, in general,
fireworks.
Does she just have an affection for razzle dazzle or?
Yes. No, she loves sparkly things. Loves a sequin dress. Loves a firework. Loves a sparkly
Good
time.
for her.
She's a sparkly lady. Yes. And she would kill me if I didn't mention it is their 40th wedding anniversary. So happy 40th to the Independence Day lovely Soffers. They got married on July 4th and happy.
They got
anniversary
married
to them.
on July 4th. A holiday wedding. Interesting.
I can't tell if it's nuts or not.
It's
I can't
nuts.
Tell. Yeah, it's nuts, right?
But adorable
Yeah, like
for
you have
them.
but like you have no consideration for somebody else's July 4th plans. It's nuts. It's nuts. What if people wanted to lay by the pool? Nope. Gotta throw on a tuxedo.
What would be funny if they did it like a 4th of July destination wedding in Alaska. Like somewhere, the antithesis.
No, in Kuwait.
The antithesis of where you'd want to be for 4th of July.
Yeah. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by Dentech. Dentech is the brand to empower everybody to take charge of their oral health care, going beyond the basics to provide a broad array of innovative products ranging from floss picks, great, and tongue cleaners for your everyday care to more specialized products for pain, care, repair, and protection with dental guards for nighttime grinding. And folks, I hate to break it to you, I'm a nighttime grinder. I wish I wasn't. It is what it is, but Dentech was here to save the day. Dentech is the leader, #1 brand in dental guards for nighttime teeth grinding and offers a variety of dental guards to meet needs ranging from customizable guards for a personalized and secure comfort fit to convenient, no fitting needed, ready to wear guards. Dentech is available at multiple retailers, including Target, Walgreens, Walmart, and Amazon. These guards, saying that I'm mentioning to you guys that unfortunately I'm a teeth grinder, they help ease the pain from clenching and grinding. You ever wake up with that headache? You're not going to anymore, or at least it will be a lot better. Mine's a lot better. And it helps prevent conditions caused by teeth grinding, including jaw aches, tooth chipping, cracking, and headaches. So head over to dentech.com to find your local retailer and shop all of Dentech's products. That's Dentech, DENTEK.com. Sold at Target, Walgreens, Amazon, and Walmart.
Well,
Oh, man.
I have a couple
But
4th of
yes.
July statistics as well, and I don't mean
Ooh, battle of the stats.
I don't mean to brag. But the average adult spent $93 on food, including snacks for Independence Day. And it's estimated that Americans will spend $73 million on hot dogs just for the 4th, purchasing approximately 150 million dogs. And considering that the U.S. is almost 400 million people, that's a dog for every other person, basically.
And considering the amount of people that probably don't eat dogs, that's like 3 dogs
Right.
per
A
person.
lot of babies, a lot of Marshalls.
Yes, babies, vegans, freaks.
Did you know that consumers purchase 4th of July celebrants purchase an estimated $2.5 billion in beer, cider, and flavored malt beverages?
That sounds
That's like-
wonderful. And don't forget to buy your Spritz
Flavored
Society.
malt-
We're having sales everywhere.
Flavored malt is like White Claw, right?
Yeah, nasty.
And they spend $900 million in whiskey and vodka,
Ooh,
and
party.
$50 million in cocaine. No, I'm kidding. That's my stat. That's just my share. No, Marshall knows. No, I'm kidding, Marshall. Marshall's a good person. You can cut that out, Marshall. You have full control of this edit. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Well, I've got a couple good stories. Should we get to a story or two?
Yes, please. Dive in.
Can we first talk about this viral Hauk Tuah girl? Because she just
By the way, I don't even understand. It's really, this is what she meant, right? Right? Like a like this isn't Hauk. It's a
well,
it's throat clearing.
Hauk Tuah is like it's like saying achoo for sneezing. People don't say achoo when they sneeze, but we've agreed that that's
Yes.
a colloquialism. I think for spitting, you go Hauk Tuah.
Onomatopoeia. if you
Yeah.
will.
Can we also
Oh, it's an onomatopoeia.
can we also break down?
What is onomatopoeia? Did you make that up?
No, I think that's a thing. The formation of a word from a sound associated with what its name.
Marshall, did you go to college?
No, it's an
Genius.
onomatopoeia.
Marshall is fucking smart, guys.
Like pow,
Yeah.
clink.
Yeah.
Ah, love that. Pow clank.
I'm just saying it doesn't sound like Hauk Tuah. It doesn't. It's not an onomatopoeia. I don't know what the fuck Hauk Tuah is, but she's going totally viral. Before we go into her, the idea, and we can cut this out if it's a little bit too graphic. The idea of a Hauk Tuah on a Johnson.
It's hot.
I'm just saying
It's
there's gonna
fucking
be
hot.
there's gonna be mucus.
It's fucking hot.
Like if you're clear, a throat clear and spit, especially, it's disgusting.
I would call the police if my wife did that to me because I'd be like, she's having a mental break. My wife is the antithesis of Hauk Tuah.
But yeah, she's gone viral. But there were rumors circling. First of all, for anybody that doesn't know, there's this girl. She was on TikTok. We like to make people famous for things that nobody ever should have
That's
been
right.
famous for. There was a video of her going around where she said, "I'm gonna Hauk Tuah on that thing," and that thing referring to one's
Yes.
Johnson. And she went viral. And there were rumors this week that she was signed by UTA. And I was like, what are you, nuts? Those rumors have been dispelled. UTA's great name has been saved. But for 24 hours, everybody thought she was signed to UTA. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing with her?
That's so funny. I just love the idea that I'm with UTA and I'd be like, I can't get a call back from my agent because they're busy signing Hauk Tuah.
She sounds Israeli. I've signed Hauk Tuah.
Well, Hauk Tuah girl sold more than 65 grand in merch in wake of not safe for work social media fame. I mean, I don't know if she this recently happened with that woman at the Edmonton Oilers game who flashed her breast to a camera and it went viral and now she got like a Playboy shoot. So I guess if they're down to capitalize and they don't feel any embarrassment, which they shouldn't.
Then they're good to go. Did you see, I sent you this video. I think it was a Barstool video where they were recapping Hauk Tuah. And I was just reading the comments and I thought it was so funny. You know what this girl looks like, right? Like everybody knows what this girl looks like. She looks like, maybe she's like 21. She looks like a college girl. The comments are, girl lost her job as a teacher and went into hiding. Also, she could capitalize while she can. This is not a teacher.
Right.
Like, there's no chance that this girl is a teacher or that she was fired. Like, what? I don't even, like, so funny. Like, everybody, she lost her job because of it. I don't think she's working. Is she not 20 years old? She looks
I don't
20.
know. I could believe that she's in her mid or late 20s, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is something you get fired over.
I was going to say, you don't fire it, you celebrate it. If Hauk Tuah, all I have to say is if Hauk Tuah was employed at Dear Media, CEO.
Of course, chairman.
They're promoting her up the ladder. She's the new CMO.
Oh my God, I can hear it now on not skinny, not fat. What's it called?
Yeah.
No, on Skinny Confidential podcast, his and hers.
On his.
Yes,
but
Yes.
the one I mentioned is on Dear Media as well.
Yeah. Not skinny, but not fat.
Yeah, she's killing it.
Love her.
Yeah, great pod. All of them, great pod. Dear Media, great podcasting company. Unbelievable.
It is.
And listen, if their marquee Jewish male-focused overweight pod is the good guys, we'll take it. You know, if we're the number one in that space, so be it. I know it's crowded. We're all big.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that a wife poisoned her husband's soda after he was not appreciative of birthday parties she threw him? A Missouri esthetician was allegedly caught putting weed killer in her husband's soda because he was not appreciative of the 50th birthday she threw him. Michelle Peters, 47, of Lebanon, was arrested Monday and charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action. During her interview with authorities, Peters supposedly said she wanted to be mean to her husband because he did not appreciate the 50th birthday party she threw him. Wow.
She threw him a 50th birthday. He wasn't appreciative, so she decided to poison him with a weed killer. Is that right?
Deep.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's deep.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she should go to jail. I feel like maybe we don't have all of the story though. She could be crazy. It sounds like maybe she has some pent up emotions. I don't know. Seems like a weird thing for just a one-time offense.
Have you heard that old joke about the wife poisoning the husband?
Tell me.
Jewish guy finds out that his wife is poisoning him. She's slowly putting bleach into his coffee every morning. So he goes to his rabbi. He goes, "Rabbi, my wife is trying to poison me. I'm distraught. What should I do?" The rabbi goes, "I'm going to call your wife. I'm going to talk to her. I'll call you soon." So he calls the wife, gets off the phone, calls the husband back, says, "Sir, I talked to your wife for 4 hours. If I were you, I'd take the poison." Classic.
Classic. I love it.
Should we get to a speak pipe?
Yes.
If you want us to give you advice, if you have questions for us, but advice is best, keep it brief, keep it short, and go to speakpipe.com/goodguys, and we will answer. Here's a little something from Alex.
Hey, good guys. You had wondered what people do with heirloom rings when the wedding gets called off or the marriage ends, and I have an answer. So my ex proposed to me with this beautiful heirloom ring from his grandparents. It meant so much to me, and apparently it was worth quite a bit of money because he'd often joke that we could sell it off to pay off our student loans if we needed. Well, when our marriage ended in spectacular and dramatic fashion, I didn't trust that giving the ring to him would actually get it back to his grandparents where it belonged. It was a really contentious separation where I had to play nice to get things tied up as quickly as possible. So instead of giving it to him, I had it couriered to his grandparents, and I included a letter with it. In the letter, I said I wanted to ensure it got a new chance at representing a forever kind of love, and I was worried that if I gave it back to him, he would try to sell it, or he'd give it to his mistress. That is right, his mistress. So his family didn't know the reason we were divorcing was because he had been cheating on me the whole time. To this day, I still have a pretty friendly relationship with his grandparents, and while they're obviously inclined to love him still because he's their grandson, I do know for a fact that he was very explicitly written out of a very lucrative will. So he can suck it, and the ring is back where it belongs. God bless.
Mic drop.
Okay, 2 things. First, the way she says heirloom ring, I thought she was talking about tomatoes.
Because that's all you think about. You only think about food, Ben.
I just have never heard somebody say it like that. Like, I have a family heirloom. I've never heard somebody say an heirloom ring. Do people say that?
I guess.
I know she said it. Okay, I'll move past that part. This is the makings. Josh, you should package this
Totally.
and sell this. This is the makings of a fantastic movie where she somehow hangs on to the grandparents, not only gets written into the will, but becomes the sole receiver of their whole
I
fortune.
love that. That's great.
She's gonna make a lot of money.
Yes.
Mark my words, she's gonna make a lot of money from
Yes.
those grandparents. That fella that screwed her and screwed the mistress, screwed
Yes.
him. No good. And very nice of her. I thought at first this was gonna be, I got this ring. It's a family heirloom. You know, I think I'm entitled to it. I don't want to return it. What do I do? No, this sweet girl, the whole thing is about how do I get it back to the grandparents who gifted it to me?
Perfect.
Love.
Perfect execution.
Perfect. And sliding in your grandson's a scumbag while being the better person. 10 out of 10.
And what do you think about? I am of the mind that if enough time has lapsed and the breakup is amicable, it's not because of someone cheating. It's just inevitably it didn't work out. That if I was dating someone and they became friends with maybe not like my closest friends, but like the wife of a friend of mine, A, I don't expect them not to have some version of closure on their end if and when. And B, I don't expect them not to stay friends if they formed a friendship. Like, I don't think my the wife of a friend of mine owes me anything to be like, I'm not going to talk to so-and-so anymore. Do you guys agree? Totally,
agree.
right?
I totally agree. In mature relationships, you developed a friendship with somebody, entitled to keep it, I think.
Hi, Josh and Ben. Love the podcast. You guys are so hilarious. To make this brief, my best friend from high school and I got matching tattoos after we graduated from college. We come from pretty different backgrounds, and tattoos were super normal for her, but not so much for me. Anyway, I got convinced to get the tattoo, but now that I'm turning 30, I have come to regret it. Her and I are still pretty close, and we see each other a lot. So my question for you is, should I tell my friend that I want to get the tattoo removed, or should I just start the removal process on my own? Thanks in advance. Love you guys.
Tough. Josh, should we get matching
Nope,
tattoos?
I'm going to get it removed.
Oh, man. I think it's so not a big deal to get it removed, but I can also see your friend who maybe tattoos are sentimental to being very sad about it. I don't know. We don't know what this is of, what this looks like, what it says. Did she say where it was?
No.
Did she say matching on my back? Did I make that up?
Did you hear that, Marshall?
Mm-mm. I don't know where it's.
I don't think she
said.
No.
Okay, so then if we don't know where it is, I think it's fine to remove. And I wouldn't tell the friend. I would just remove it. And then the next time you see each other, hopefully she doesn't ask to see the tattoo. I don't know.
I
don't know.
I think if you get it removed, you just say completely honestly, first of all, it's your body. Do not feel bad about getting a tattoo removed. You don't want it. Tattoos, historically, they don't age well anyway. I've got 7. They're all going to start blending together and look weird. I know it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
But yours are dainty.
Like my
Yours are-
collarbones, like
yours
my
are-
shoulders.
Yes. Yours are cute, small, thin, very
like my body,
thin.
like my collarbone.
Like,
Like my pants size.
like
That's right.
Like,
I
I
went
just-
safe, right? Like, because I have Max, Shy, Paige, my mom, and the only 2 elective ones is I have a rose that I just liked, and I have my undercover Jewish tattoo, which is an olive branch right here. So I don't think I'll ever get tired of them.
No, they're cute for sure. But like if she has like, I don't know, a tiger head on her wrist, we need to understand what these tattoos look like. I'm going to assume that they're more than the dainty type, because if it's just like a little writing, whatever. If it's getting in the way of life, remove it.
I agree, and I say you offer to pay for your friend to remove theirs. Like you go, listen, I love you. I'm doing this. If you want to do it too, now I get it. Nothing against you, just about my body.
That's a very, very interesting play, Josh. Say to the friend, I think we should both get them removed. I'm going to replace them with friendship bracelets that are removable, but so that we still have our thing, but it's no longer ink.
Or just convert to Judaism and blame Judaism. Everyone else does.
You could do that too. Yeah, my rabbi said I can't have this anymore. She's like, but your last name is Muhammad.
Should we get to our what are you nuts?
Yes. Yes.
I will start. My what are you nuts is something that, first of all, what are you nuts? It's our gripes with people, places, and things. Not big, not small. Could be anything, whatever's sticking in our craw currently. And mine is very straightforward. It's any establishment that's all cash. Welcome to the 21st century, friend. Welcome, touch. By the way, I don't believe in cashless establishments either. I say accept all credit cards, accept checks, accept all forms of payment. If it ends with money in your bank account, accept it. But if you're all cash, that's what are you nuts? These Gen Z people, they don't carry nothing. Okay, these young no goods, they don't carry cash. So you got to make money. You got to have an establishment. Accept all forms of payment. What are you nuts?
What are you nuts? I have to say two things on your what are you nuts. It's rare, but you sparked such inspiration. One, if you write a check to me for a sandwich, you're fucking nuts. Get out of here with your checkbook, Grandma. No, you can't write me a check for a sandwich. No, I'm sorry. You can pay with a credit card, cash, whatever. Gen Z, start carrying cash.
Yes.
Start carrying cash. You good for nothing sacks of shit. Tip your valet driver. If you don't have cash, you can't tip. Not everybody takes Venmo.
I could not agree with you more, Ben. And don't make it the fucking valet's problem when you go, oh, you guys don't have a Venmo? Like, where can I scan the QR code?
No.
You know where you can scan the QR code? Where the sun don't shine. Born after 1996 person. Sorry, Marshall, when were you born?
97.
Yes, okay. Wait, no, that's bad.
Carry around at least, we're not talking huge money, carry $20 in fives at all times. That's it. 4 5s. Won't break the bank. You'll never be in a bad spot. 4 5s. Do your best.
Also, what if you're in a mugging?
What do you know? Oh, go.
What if you're in a mugging? You want to have a couple, shekels to hand the nice mugger?
You're right. Honestly, if you don't, you're going to hand him your head.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? I'd rather give him a 5 than my right eye.
What are you nuts?
My what are you nuts is very simple. It is a problem plaguing our great nation, perhaps plaguing the whole world. And it is daytime road work.
Yeah.
I've had enough. I've had enough with daytime road work. I've had enough with street closures during business hours. I've absolutely had enough. And what people will then say to me is, but the people doing it, they also need to sleep. No, there are certain professions where you choose to be in them, and as a result, your sleep schedule is different. The guy who's the cab driver or the limo driver, Uber driver that does the night shift, he's chosen that he will sleep during the day and work at night. If you are in construction, you need to be down with sleeping during the day and working at night. We have the ability to get very, very, very large lights that can make road work at night possible. And road work should be exclusively done between 3 and 5 in the morning, 2 and 5 in the morning. It's enough. It's nuts. There's enough traffic already. No daytime road work.
Beautiful. You heard it here first, Caltrans. Work at night. Get nocturnal. Ben, take us home.
And folks, that's our show. I'm just saying, this episode, 5 stars. If not, What are you, nuts? We can't please you. Share our episodes with a friend. Share our clips, TikTok, Instagram. Listen to us, Spotify, Apple, wherever. Watch us on Josh's YouTube. You got to see us animated, fantastic Mondays and Thursdays. We'll see you next time.